Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about social inequality. Do you think that inequality in this society is inevitable or something that must be eliminated? Social inequalities varies in form as much as the kind of resource that is socially scarce. Social inequality caused by unequal accumulation of wealth is called economic inequality, and there are political inequality and socio-cultural inequality too. I think that inequality in this society can happen anytime, anywhere, but it must be eliminated on our own. Brothers inequality and friends inequality and this level of inequality do not have significant adverse effect on our society, but inequality related to current COVID problem is causing global problems. An example of social inequality we will present is vaccine inequality. As securing vaccine means returning to daily life and economic recovery, many countries around the world are competing for vaccines as if they were at war. The more the countries fall behind, the longer they are exposed to corona, the greater the economic impact. Securing vaccine is an economic war in which power and capital logic play a part. Many developed countries have already finished their third round of vaccinations, but in many underdeveloped countries, people didn't even get a primary vaccination. Developed countries may not care about the situation in underdeveloped countries if they live in only one country. However, even if developed countries declare an end to the pandemic, the corona will continue if the situation does not end in Asia or Africa. Therefore, it should be declared that vaccines are public goods for mankind. And from now on, I will present an influencer solution. It is to support the temporary suspension of intellectual property rights related to vaccine development. The United States currently has the largest number of vaccine development companies, and they have most of the intellectual property rights associated with vaccine development. Health and mental organizations in Korea said the best way to solve the problem of demand and supply of vaccines and inequality is to increase the vaccine production by mobilizing production facilities all around the world and distributing them quickly and fairly. However, they pointed out that as long as patents exist, vaccine production using production facilities all around the world is close to impossible. Therefore, it is desirable to support the suspension of intellectual property rights in order to respond to the current special circumstances. The biggest and overriding stumbling block to the problem is the intellectual property rights that the United States has. So, a temporary suspension of protection could be the first solution. There are many inequalities between countries so far due to the gap between rich and poor countries. But above all, wouldn't it be the cornerstone of solving the problem of inequality between countries positively if we help each other to solve it? Thank you.